Hello, everybody, and welcome to Pick a Stack Wednesday, best day of the week. And we are joined today by the fabulous sun. I actually had to change the angle today because the sun is coming in so super bright and intense. You couldn't even see anything. So we had to change the angle just a little bit. And as you can tell, it is shining very bright on my right side. Anyway, welcome. If you're new to Pick a Stack, what we do here is you think of an idea, issue, a question pertaining to yourself, your loved ones, your community, or the world, and then you choose a stack. And today, stack number 1 is a card from the Spirit Song Tarot deck. Stack number 2 is a card from the Tarot of Dragons. And stack number 3 will be a card from the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck. And today you're going to get a bonus card from the Secret Language of Light, which I thought was really interesting because my guides picked these, and here I am sitting in the light, and you get a bonus card from the Secret Language of Light. So it's all about light today. I mean, look at what it's doing to this fabulous singing bell. Soak that in, my pretties. Soak it in. The light is upgrading all of us. It's upgrading our physical bodies, our emotional bodies, our mental bodies, and our spiritual bodies. So any chance you get, you soak in that light. Oh my gosh, I'm just loving what the light is doing to this singing bell. And you should see the patterns up on the wall opposite me too. It's fabulous. Are you ready? Are you guys experiencing ascension symptoms? Fatigue or not being able to sleep at all? I mean, it can go both ways. Body aches and pains where you can't explain it. Weight gain around the middle, around your vital organs, which is necessary for what's coming. Having a hard time speaking, coming up with words. Words are hard. Hot flashes, cold flashes. These are all ascension symptoms. And there's way more. Not wanting to do the things that you used to do, or not wanting to eat or drink the food and beverages that you used to eat and drink. Having a sudden craving for something, but it's something real and natural. Ascension symptoms. Just saying. We're getting upgraded. Yay us. All right, let's get started. Oh, sorry, my guides wanted me to explain what's in front of us, which you can't see, I guess. So stack number 1 has the Lucky Frog. This is filled with jade and moss agate. And stack number 2 has one of Mike's crystal wood knots filled with a natural copper chunk. And stack number 3 has a chevron amethyst tower. Forgot to mention that. All right. I have already meditated. I meditate like 8 times a day, so I don't even have to think about it. And the doggies are going to be very good. They're actually on the floor right there. Right, Angus? You're going to be a good boy today? He gave me the side eye. I wish you could have seen that. That was hilarious. They both have dragon energy. There's no controlling that. All right, to my spirit guides and guardians who love us from the light. I didn't even get to finish my sentence. What does stack number 1 need to hear? Apparently, stack number 1 needs the Page of Acorns, also known as the Page of Fire. The Page of Fire. It's represented by this I don't know what kind of monkey that is, but it's got the long pointy ears and a really long tail. The page is usually a messenger. It's also young energy. So depending on what you asked, this could be somebody with young energy. Now, young energy does not mean an 11-year-old, okay? You can be 62 and have young energy. But somebody with young energy, young fiery energy. Acorns is fire and passion. So somebody with this young energy is going to bring you a message. And you know, when I say bring you a message, it doesn't mean they're going to come to you with a telegram, okay? They're not going to come to you and say, hey, I have a message. This is where you have to be aware of your surroundings. You have to be living in the present moment, because sometimes a message isn't verbal. Sometimes it's just a glance in a store. That can be a message. Because what happens is when we make eye contact, there's a transfer of information, of knowledge, of data, of energy. And we're not even aware of it. So we have to be aware. This message, this fiery, passionate message from this younger energy being, is to help you on your journey. Because it's a young, fiery energy, it's to help. I'm at a loss for a word. I know the word, but I can't say it. Come on, come to me. It's to help re-energize you. It's to help reignite the fire in you. So many of us are just going through this, man, I don't know what I'm doing right now. And that's okay. We're in a transition period. But there's somebody coming in with this message, this upgrade, like that. Hey guys, come here. So I take that as an affirmation. Althea, thank you for the message. But this is to reignite you, bring you new ideas, new something. There's something coming in. Somebody is lighting the pilot light in your furnace. In your furnace. They're relighting it because you've been in this funk, or not even a funk. That's only for some of you. The others, you're in this transition period. So there's something coming that's going to kick your ass. Maybe it's a monkey. Maybe it's a child. Maybe it's a dog. Maybe it's just a message from the universe saying it's time. That's what this is all about. It's time, and we're going to relight your fire. Interesting. So let's add a card. I'm just going to choose it at random. You get card number 3, channeling, which, I got to say, it kind of looks like a fire. Card number 3, channeling. You have the ability to tune into different streams of consciousness to gain wise information for healing and expansion. Too many times we try to remember something. Stop trying to remember things and just ask your guides. Channel the information. It's so much easier, you guys. Channeling shifts your awareness so you can stream information from various frequencies. It's like tuning into a radio station. If the information doesn't agree with you, tune into something different. It's got to mesh with your heart. You have to resonate. So this card, we're talking about bringing in a message, right? Somebody with young energy is bringing you a message. And now they're saying you can also channel. You can also channel from out there. Remember, we are not limited to this 3D reality. No limits. Go higher than that. Utilize your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, because there's a whole other reality out there. Not just one, many realities. So you can always meditate and ask your spirit guides, bring me a message from on high. You won't know until you try. So that is stack number 1. Let's do some singing bowl. I just love sound healing. It's so amazing. If you chose stack number 2, you're going to get a card from the Tarot of Dragons. And it's interesting because I had a different deck picked out for stack number 2. And I had everything ready and I was just about going to start my video and my guides went, dragons. Okay. Apparently the dragons have a message today. What message do you have for our stack number 2 people? My lovely dragon friends and family. What message do we have today? That one? Ooh, more fire. This is the 4 of Wands. And the 4 of Wands in this deck has 4 fire dragons with 4 fiery wands, and they're dancing. They're dancing. Fire, again, it brings passion. It brings energy. It brings the sun energy. You know, on one of those wonderful, warm, sunny days, or a day like right now, don't you feel energized? I mean, if you're even remotely energized by the sun, this is very energizing. If you're energized by the moon, probably not. But like for me, I'm so energized right now and I just love that I can see my hands glowing and and this light coming in is just fabulous. So this is a celebration. The 4 is a celebration. And it's a fiery celebration. This is like minds getting together and doing something fun and energizing, and you're all energized from whatever you're doing. So if you're getting together, I'm speaking to a very specific group right now. If you're getting together this weekend to go to a rock show, this is what I'm talking about. It's people getting together, going and doing something together. Not as a date, but as just friends getting together, sharing energy and experiences. This is so important right now. Like minds need to get together. And we all need to know that we're not alone. Okay? We're not alone. In whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is you're planning, just being, you're not alone. You've got other beings on this plane of existence and you've got them out there. So even if this means you're just going to sit at home in the bathtub and you're going to meditate for half an hour, the ones out there are joining you if you call them in, if you want them in your bathroom. So this card is saying there's a celebration coming. You need to celebrate other beings that have similar ideas to you and that you're not alone. So let's see what card we're going to add to that from the Secret Language of Light. You are the universe. You are the universe. Now, this deck is called the Secret Language of Light, and so there's light in every picture, in every card. And this shows there's 2 people down here at the bottom. You just see their silhouettes. And here's this golden city that they're either looking upon or approaching. And there's an angel up top. You can see the wings. This is letting us know that not only are we going to celebrate this amazing being with like-minded beings, but that we are the universe. So when I get together with 3 of my good friends that are like-minded, I am them and they are me. I am that tree over there. I am that dog. I am the earth. I am the sun. I am the universe. You are the universe. I am you and you are me. Oh my gosh, there's so many songs about that. How we treat others is how we treat ourselves. So if you're being impatient with a person, yeah, I know they're giving me a very specific example. If you're being impatient with another person, it's because they're triggering something in you and you're being impatient with that. I can't even give you this example just in case this person watches this. But we have to remember that we are period. We are the universe. So before you react to something or someone, make sure you take like 3 deep breaths. Why am I reacting this way? Why am I all of a sudden angry or irritated or sad? Why did that go right to my heart? Obviously, that's an unhealed piece of me. And I need to recognize that and go, okay, you know what? Tonight, before I go to bed, I'm going to work on that. So pay attention to how you react to other people, other beings, events, etc. Because we are the universe. But we need to celebrate with like-minded beings. That doesn't mean you have to exclude everybody from your life, like your spouse. You know, I know so many couples where one person is approaching 5D and the other one is mired in 3D. It doesn't mean exclude them from your reindeer games, but maybe you go do this thing with your friends and then later you have date night or something like that. Okay? Now, if that person is totally toxic for you in every way, shape, and form, you get to be done with them if you want to. We all have choices. Let's do a little singing bell. This cleanses everything. It just feels amazing. All right, if you chose stack number 3, you were going to get a card from Beyond Lemuria. Let's see what the Lemurians have to say to us today. What do the Lemurians have to say to us today? That panting is not me. That would be Althea. Go lie down. Pretty please. This one. Thea, go lie down. All right. Surrender. This is card number 48. 4 plus 8 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. Sacred number 3. And the card says surrender. Surrender. No. That's my water. Trust. Letting go of control. Free flowing. Yin energy. Inner knowing. Intuition. Synchronistic opportunities. Getting out of your own way. the path of least resistance and allowing who you naturally are to flourish. Is that what you're doing? Are you allowing who you really are to flourish? Are you bringing those, not bringing, are you allowing yourself to come through? Or have you given all your power away to somebody else? Angus! Of course he's being naughty. Surrendering can be really hard because, a lot of us, we want to have that control. We want to control the dogs. We want to control our family members. We want to control things in our lives because we don't like that feeling of spinning out of control. And, not liking that feeling is okay. But you also have to know that there is no control. There isn't. You don't control. I don't control this girl right here. Yeah, there's no controlling you. I definitely don't control that little fire dragon over there who's ripping something of mine apart right now. But I can't get up and go take care of that. Yeah, we're just going to have to write that off. But we have to let go. We have to let go of the people and situations that are toxic in our lives. We have to trust our higher selves, and whether it's God, Creator, Source, Great Spirit, Jesus, Yeshua, Saint Germain, Mother Mary, whoever resonates with you, you have to let go and let some higher dimensional being that resonates with you help you. We're not, so, I said earlier, we're not here alone. There's so many beings that are trying to help us, that want to help us, but we have to ask for help. Otherwise, your spirit guides are up there going, this is boring. Anybody want to play poker? I always think about one of those velvet paintings back from the 70s with dogs playing poker painted on velvet. If you've never seen one, you have to have. One of these days I'm going to get one just because they're hilarious. And when I was a kid, I remember seeing those everywhere. But that to me is what our spirit guides look like when we're not asking them for assistance. We think, oh, we're just here. No, we're here on a mission. We volunteered to come here. And we have a whole support crew out there somewhere wondering, why is she not asking for help? We're a team. You have to remember you're a team. But also, you have to surrender to the knowledge that they're there. You have to surrender your life to the knowledge that you're here for something bigger than just you. Bigger than just you. You're not here to just exist. No. You're here to do big things. And that may sound scary to you, but you know what? You might have already done your big thing. You don't even know it. Sometimes we come into this reality and our big thing was to deliver a message to somebody. And then we get to play the rest of our life. You don't know until afterwards. And you're up there and you're like, yeah, I delivered my message. Oh, I get it now. Yeah. But in the meantime, you can play and you can help people. And we got to be helping people right now. So surrender, whatever that means to you. Surrender to them. Surrender to love. Surrender to the light. Let go of the darkness. Let go of the control, the need for control. It's not letting go of control. It's letting go of the need for control. A lot of times somebody will try to control life or others because they don't feel control in themselves and they need that control. Guess what? Control is an illusion. Let it go. All right. You're going to get card number 7, lucky number 7. And this card says nothing has gone wrong. Nothing has gone wrong. So surrender, and nothing has gone wrong. That brings to my mind that, hey, that's my water. A lot of times we think something that's gone wrong in our lives or that's bad in our lives, we think, oh, you know, what did I do to deserve that? Well, you might have called it in with your energy, because we are magnets, we call things in. But also, it could be part of your grand plan that you put in motion before you even came to this reality. It could be that whatever that event is, you participated in so you could help make better changes for the world. You know, the example that just popped in my head was when I got pulled over for speeding. And the whole purpose of that, the whole purpose was because I was going to die half a mile down the road. My son and I were going to die. And it wasn't our day. So that cop had to be there and had to pull us over. Sometimes things happen and we think, oh man, why did this happen to me? I drive this road all the time and rare. You have to remember there's things that might have happened or could have happened in another timeline that weren't supposed to happen. And something stopped it from happening. It's just you're not aware. So surrender, and nothing has gone wrong. You're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. And I know a lot of people don't like hearing that, but you are. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Is this what I thought, where I thought I was going to be when I was younger? No, never in a million years. But according to my grand plan out there, yeah, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be today. And 10 days from now, that's exactly where I'm supposed to be. And a year from now, that's exactly where I'm supposed to be. Just like you. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. So surrender and let go. You know, there's that saying, let go and let God. That means surrender. It means including those higher beings, whether it's God, Creator, Source, Great Spirit, Yeshua. Talk about an affirmation. The mailman's actually at the door. The mailman delivering messages. Thank you, puppies. This tells me exactly what kind of day it's going to be today. Chaotic energies are coming in. You guys, I just got to say this. Major coronal mass ejections from the sun. So today, tomorrow, and the next day, major spikes in high frequency energy. Just know that's coming. And the chaos, just doing this video today, is proving that. The dogs are all, they're like literally, they're not on edge, but they're like in protection mode. Right now, if you could see, they're both in the window. One's standing up on the chair, one's standing on the floor in the window, and they are on point, man. They are on guard. To me, the energies just feel really, really high right now. We got that sun coming in, but again, solar flares coming in. That's what solar flares, CMEs. They're bringing in that cosmic plasma energy. It stirs everything up. So it stirs up the dogs. Pay attention to your dogs and cats and horses and all your critters, because they feel it too. They need to be grounded. They need to know everything's okay. Just like we need to be grounded, and we need to know that everything's okay. And like that card said from The Secret Language of Light, nothing has gone wrong. Everything and everybody is exactly where they're supposed to be. So if you're frustrated because people haven't awakened yet, a loved one hasn't awakened yet, know that they are exactly where they're supposed to be. And maybe they didn't come here to wake up. Maybe they came here to be. Maybe they came here to just ground you so that you can be the one that's out here. Remember, we're all right where we're supposed to be, when we're supposed to be. Okay? So surrender that need for control of situations, control of other people. And just know that we're all exactly where we're supposed to be right now in every moment. And yes, I know that's hard to hear. That was stack number 3. Are you feeling the chaos, Miss Althea? Are you feeling the chaos? Yeah. She said, "Rrr." Thank you for joining me today. We are going to go ground ourselves now by standing outside on the ground. And I wish for you grounding also. And just remember, take 3 deep breaths before you react to anything or anyone. It will help you and everybody else. And I send you blessings of love, light, peace, joy, happiness, success, divine health, and all good things, because I know you deserve them and I know you're worthy. Also, if you can go out and be in the sun, do that because it feels glorious. Mwah! Namaste, my beautiful soul family. Stay grounded.